Hey everybody, I'm Tara Gray, along with my co-host here, Carlton Wilborn, and this is No Limits. This is the show where we inspire you to put no limits on your life, on yourself, on every area of your life.
Absolutely, and as we get into it, we actually get to have no limits in regards to the topics that we cover and all the juicy stuff that we're going to get into. So,
and speaking of topics, we got a good one today. It's possibility, and Carlton here has found such an amazing quote from Anthony Robbins. I love this.
Anthony Robbins, he is the man for me, and I've been following him for a while, but I'm saying follow, not stalker. I'm not like crazy.
Yeah.
But I just really love what he's been up to, and I searched and searched, and this is what I found. Possibility. It says, what we can or cannot do, what we consider possible or impossible, is rarely a function of our true capability. It is more likely a function of our beliefs about who we are.
Absolutely.
Isn't that amazing?
I love that.
And it just speaks to me because I was talking to Tara earlier, and it makes me really remember this moment. I just bought my first house, so I'm all excited about that. But what got me to it is really what this journey that Anthony Robbins speaks about. I was on a walk, and you know, I had 2.5 years ago this identity of myself being bad with money and came from a family that wasn't great with money.
Absolutely.
All that. In the middle of my walk, Spirit came into my head and said, it's not that you're bad at money, it's that you really never took being good at money seriously.
Your aha moment.
It was an absolute aha moment, and it stopped me. I got home, I called a girlfriend of mine, I sort of got teary about it, and it really stayed with me for a few days. And I realized that, you know, I've heard it said that change doesn't happen over time, change happens in an instant, in a decision.
Absolutely.
And in regards to my belief on myself, in that one moment when I had that aha that said, yes, you can, I got on the phone the next day, I called a broker, he helped me with my credit, and in 2.5 years, with no stopping on it, I changed my life. I bought a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, beautiful house, and all of that is because I found a new possibility of who I was.
You just changed how you saw yourself, and you changed how you believed who you are. And
Absolutely.
you know, one of the things that my mom always said to me, she said, Tara, you know, when I was trying to do something new or different, she said, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right either way.
Bingo.
And that's what we want to inspire you guys to do today, is just simply change your belief of who you are. Instead of thinking, oh, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, or I'll never have that job, or I'll never have enough money to
Absolutely.
buy a house.
And on that, I totally, because I always say that once we get in the remembrance of really who we are and how we've been designed as far as how powerful we are, how capable we are, all the other things that show up in life as seeming obstacles or supposed hindrances or whatever are so minuscule in comparison to what we really have going on.
And it's so easy just to change your thinking.
Absolutely.
And what you have to do is be conscious about it. And
It's a
when
day-to-day. It's a moment-to-moment.
Those limiting thoughts, no limits, you get where we're going?
No limits.
Those limiting thoughts come into your mind, you just make a conscious effort and you say, you know what, I'm not going to think that way anymore about myself. I'm not going to do that anymore.
Absolutely.
Instead of I can or I can't, focus on your strengths. Why do we have to focus on our weaknesses so much?
I say if we get out of the patterns that we were bred into, because we're born into somebody else's story, somebody else's limits. And we, because we care about those people, parents, family, whoever they are, we marry ourselves to their collective agreement, which is generally, most times, so far more limiting than what is really available to us. So
all you have to do is change your belief.
Change it.
your beliefs about yourself and you'll be fine,
I
right?
say flip it. Flip the script.
Flip the script. I love it. All right, you guys, that is our show for today. You know what? Next week, we are talking about surrender.
Surrender.
And you know, you can't do it all.
Well, no, of course you can't.
We think we can, but you can't do it all. Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Okay, pause, hold it. We don't want to give it away too soon.
Okay.
So come back next week, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Carlton Wilborn.
And I'm Tara Gray. This has been No Limits.
No Limits.